Hello and welcome to What Comics I Read in the month of October 2018. The month of October was a pretty slim month for me. I only read 57 comics. You might say my comic reading was underwritten by Heinz. That's a ketchup joke. So I only read 57 mainly because, well, as I said before, I started a new job, but also I was reading horror novels. I was in the mood to read good old-fashioned horror novels for once, and that's what I did. So, not a lot of comics read. However, here is what I read. Starting with DC and starting with older DC, Adventure Comics number 350. Superboy and the Legion of Superheroes, number 203 and 204. Masters of the Universe, number 3 from DC. I was in a mood to read He-Man comics, as I also read this one, He-Man, The Eternity War, number 5. DCU Legacies, number 7. Picked up again reading through this series, Supergirl 14 and 15 of the Peter David run. The DC Wildstorm crossover Dream War, number 1 and 2. Followed by Harley Quinn, number 51. I picked this up and the issue after it, before it. Anyway, because of Captain Triumph making an interesting appearance once again. Flash 55 and 56 with its nifty cover. The Terrifics, number 8. Action Comics 686 and the newer 1003 with a variant cover. Green Lantern 56. I really like what DC did with the covers during this particular month. I got a number of them, including Green Arrow 45. Really enjoyed that. Doomsday Clock, number 7. Moving into Independence, the surprise read of the month was actually Heathen, number 5. Something I picked up for 10 cents. In a 10-cent bin. I need to get more of this series. I really enjoyed it. Then another 10-cent buy, despite what that says. It Girl and the Atomics, number 2. Another 10-center, Warhammer Crown of Destruction 4. Danger Club 5. Dream Merchant 4. Then one I bought off the stands, brand new, Star Trek vs. Transformers number 1. And Tom Strong 24. You could also argue that's a DC book. Anyway, moving on to Marvel. I was in a Daredevil mood, thanks largely in part to Charles Soule's current run, which I just recently got into and had to read a bunch of back issues. But I read number 134, 138, 141, and then the aforementioned Soule run, Daredevil, 602, 603, 604, 605. And who would have thought Daredevil on a horse would make such a striking cover? Love that. 606, 607, 608, 609. Then I picked these up really cheap because they're kind of beat up. I read the issues that I hadn't read out of the Ultimate Spider-Man, Volume 3 trade and Volume 4 trade. Star Wars, let's see, Darth Vader number 6. Captain America White number 1, the variant cover. Spider-Gwen 4. Vision number 4. Amazing Spider-Man 6 or Legacy 807 and 7 or 808. Edge of Spider-Geddon 4 variant cover. Tony Stark Iron Man 4 or Legacy 604. The Superior Octopus #1. Champions 25. Captain America 4 or Legacy 708. Avengers 9 or Legacy 699. Immortal Hulk #7, Legacy 724. X-Men Red #8. The Infinity Wars Sleepwalker series #1. Extermination #3 variant cover. And finally we have Spider-Geddon 0 and #1 variant cover. And that's it. That's all I got around to in October. So far, November's shaping up to be a bit better. So I'll see you back here when I go over what I've read in November.